4-3 defensive front. Here's a handoff and a cutback lane and a gain of almost 6 yards for Bucky Irving, the rookie draft choice from the University of Oregon, a gain of 6.
Yeah, look,
Irving remains the setback. Jaguars crowding the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff to Irving, bouncing to the right. He's got a first down as he crosses the 39 to the 40. On second down and 10, here's the handoff. Irving tries to bounce it, does find some room, breaks one tackle, and gets plowed down at the 45-yard line. And the rookie, Brian Thomas Jr. Jones takes the waist-high delivery and slings into Parker Washington across the 15, and he is run out of bounds near the 18-yard line. One receiver. Here's the toss to Bigsby looking for the corner. Bucks are there. He bounces off one and breaks a tackle and reaches across the 20 for the 21. Cooks and Thomas. DeGuara's in motion. And on first and 10, there's the handoff to Bigsby. Stutter steps, now comes back inside and powers his way across the 35, out near the 38. That is the running back the Jaguars thought they were drafting. Over 10 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Here's Tank running right, finds a seam, and is caught around the ankles as he crossed the 42. Bucks pressing and filling gaps up front. Here comes the blitz. Jones stands in, throws. Washington's got a first down right at the 50 as he was upended and put on his back. A 6-yard pickup. First and 10, the Buccaneers deep in their own territory. Here's the handoff. Irving trying to bounce it outside, and once again, he finds some room, crosses the 10, and is out near the 13, maybe even the 14-yard line. Second and very manageable at 4 yards, the distance. Back to throw. Trask turns and fires. He's got a man, and the catch is made. McMillan has got it, breaks a tackle, and dives to the 19-yard line for a first down for Tampa. For an Achilles injury, which is not easy. Here's the toss to Bucky Irving, and he is bottled up as he crossed the 20. And he still manages to push that pile at 195 pounds. 3 receivers on second down and 6. Trask at his own 23-yard line, sends a man in motion. And it's play action, and he's deep looking for a man, and he's got a wide open runner, and he's across the 30. And Trey Palmer had all kinds of room to near the 33-yard line for a pickup of 10. Receivers spread across the formation. Trask takes the delivery, turns and fires. He's got a man underneath, and the catch is made. But the receiver, Ryan Miller, who had a big week on the practice field, goes in motion. And Jones is back to throw. Pressure coming. He's sacked at the 14-yard line. Mack surveys that front. Everyone's playing back in the secondary. Mack with time, steps, turns, and delivers a pass. Caught by Duvernay on his back. It'll be very near the first down marker. Should move the chains. With play action, pressure coming, Mack has to scramble, finds a man. There is Tank, and Tank breaks a tackle and is caught from behind as he approaches the 39-yard line. Barks out the signals, takes the waist-high delivery, steps, turns, and throws to Bigsby, who's got it, and makes a move over across the 50-yard line. Caught from behind near the first down marker. Mac Jones is under center. Play action, deep drop, dumps it underneath. Ernest just got it across the 40, stays on the sidelines, and has a gain to near the 36-yard line. Mack surveys the corners, backing off, takes a drop, blitz is coming, now he's on the run. And he'll turn and sling it, and he's got a receiver, and the catch is made by Brian Thomas Jr. on the sideline. Last year, they were at the bottom of the league in converting these situations, and Mac Jones takes it himself and pushes forward for the first down. Good sign early on. Mack takes the snap, plants. Now he wants to run, tries to get outside the pocket, and lost his footing at the 25. We might be talking about a field goal attempt for Cam Little. Jones turns and throws for the whole thing, and he's got it! Touchdown! Parker Washington from 25 yards away. And here's the kickoff from Cam Little, and Sean Tucker's got it running across the field, and he tries to get outside. Elijah Cooks bottles him up, and the Jaguars get him down at the 32-yard line. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line for Kyle Trask. And here's the quick handoff. And it's a big gain. Here's the handoff. And there's a cutback. And Tucker's got it with room to run. And he's following his blocks inside the 40-yard line and pulled down at the 35. It's play action, and there's a quick throw out. The catch is made. It's a first down and more. Trask back to throw, shuffles his feet, turns and goes for the end zone, and this one's broken up. Trey Flowers got up there. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Trask looking right all the way. Plants, turns. He's going to get hit. Now he bounces to the outside on the run. Fires it. It's caught. That's a touchdown. Cody Thompson. Jones takes the snap. Steps up. Plants, turns, and throws. He's got a man.
That was a dart.
And out of the hands of Elijah Cooks. Shotgun snap, pocket collapsing. There's a throw. He's got a man. He's trampled at the 40-yard line. And he stutter steps up the sideline and goes out of bounds. Jones under some pressure. Plants, turns, and throws. He's got a man. And Trammell's got it with room to run at the 10-yard line. And out of bounds down at the 8.
Well, I mean, you just want to get used to him making money kicks. Just make money shots.
He just did it there. And the Jaguars take the lead into halftime.
Successful transition for us.
With the idea that it'll pay off at some point down the season. There's a quick throw, and Austin Trammell's got to break the tackle. He's on the run. He's at the 30-yard line and has a first down to 25. Celebrating today. And the kick is up on the way, and it is good. So far tonight. Beathard. Hit and sacked.
Protection, couldn't hold up.
Back at the 27. Handoff to Tucker, and he is hit in the backfield, dropped. On 1st and 10 near the 26-yard line. Play action, Beathard back to throw under pressure. Crushed. That's the only way to describe that. I mean, he had no time.
Yeah, he might be.
Beathard looks at the linebackers who look like they're coming. Now he's on the run outside the pocket, and he's trying to escape, and he's going to get sacked again. This time way back inside the 5-yard line.
I feel like I can go as far as I want to take it. Just got to stay healthy and keep treating my body right.
All right, guys, Travis Etienne going into year number 4 here in Jacksonville.
Wolford sacked. Jones' night is not over after all, and he hands it off, and Brightwell running left, bounces off a couple of defenders. He's got a first down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12. Move the chains. Slows his cadence a bit. And he'll throw. Finds a man.
Nice throw.
Catch. Seth Williams dropped the ball.
God.
After 3 years, you're up for, whatever it is. So, going into that last year, that was the mindset. And so to see the guys in my class get paid is always encouraging.
There we go. Touchdown here. You want to call that?
There you go. Shout out to Brevin, man. Good job.
He may be resetting his career here at Jacksonville, but he is not resetting his confidence. And a nice push up the middle. The Jaguars got it and got after him. Skate slides in motion to the bottom of your screen, and Jones trips as he hands it off to Brightwell, and Brightwell loses a yard. And there's a little screen, and there's room to the inside. And it's a first down for the Buccaneers. We'll have the broadcast beginning at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Trask looking right, Plants, turns, and throws, and this one is caught. Beautiful throw to Cody Thompson. 2nd and 10 from the Jaguars' 21-yard line. Trask steps, turns, and throws, and this one is caught.
Big hit.
Jefferson's got it inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal for the Buccaneers. And it wasn't. Here's the handoff and a great play. As Tyler Lacey, the 2nd-year defensive tackle. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line now. 24 seconds remain. Bucks trying to do something positive before they head back to the Bay Area. Trask wants to run. He plants, turns, and he lofts this one. And it's tipped and broken up. That's Trey Prince. 2 of 10 on 3rd down tonight. 0 of 6. On their last 6 attempts.
Oh, that's nice. That's clever. That's clever. That's a way to get off the field. That is a great job. That is a great job.